New episode starting right now. Welcome, guys. A new episode of the Red Wall podcast. Wait, let me say that. Now we are officially the Red Wall podcast because for the last 10 episodes, the whole season, we've been the Red Wall Dash podcast. We lost the Dash. Now we are just the Red Wall podcast. So bye bye, Dash. We lost it finally. And we lost my hair too. Look at me. So now you go on YouTube, check our reel from the Red Wall No Dash podcast. You're gonna see me with this new look. I look like 11 from Stranger Things. To be honest with you, right guys, I also check already on Amazon some costume for Halloween. I believe I'm gonna be 11 from Stranger Things on Halloween. I'm like her, same. I mean, look at me. Anyway, Stranger Things apart, which is new season is coming soon. Okay, stop talking about Stranger Things right now. London. We are here. London 2025. Is still worth it? Shall we say to our friends from Europe, come on, jump in, come. It's the best place in the world in terms of everything. What do you think? Are we a Londoner? Do we love London or not? We're gonna find out in the next 15 minutes after the jingle. Boom! Before we start, I have 4 really important topics, and I had to name them one by one. Why I moved here? I believe that you need to know my reason first why I moved to London. Reason number 1, music. I used to be like, since when I was a kid, I had an older sister, right? And she used to be a big fan of big voices like Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, Celine Dion. So growing up, I always had to listen to her favorite songs, which I used to hate it, but that kind of makes my kind of vibes into music. And I used to, growing up and listen to pop music and British and American. So music is the reason number 1 why I moved here. My first ever favorite band, group, or artist, guess what? Spice Girl. I really cannot, guys. I still remember Brit Awards 1997, Jerry Halliwell, Ginger Spice, my favorite one, with the little dress, Union Jack flag. That was insane. Jerry Halliwell living the Spice Girl was my first heartbreaker. And growing up and see that all the artists from America and Europe were going to London for, a date of the tour and stuff, because coming from south of Italy, we don't get the chance to see all these artists. And I moved here in London, and since I'm living here, I had the chance to see, of course, the Spice Girl, other artists like Britney Spears, Madonna, Justin Timberlake, and David Guetta, Pink, last year, Taylor Swift, of course. And I think that I became a fan of the Girls Aloud. I mean, I discovered the Girls Aloud after they kind of broke up. And they're cool. I mean, I love Girls Aloud too. So I'm a Girls Aloud fan. So yeah. That's the music is one of the main reason. And of course, after the music, moving to London is like, come on, you can learn English. Why not? And once I had the chance to speak a little bit English, be a little bit fluent, you can just travel all around the world. Sometimes I go to any other country, I go to Europe, I go to America, I go anywhere I want. I don't have to worry much about it because I can let them understand and I can understand them. So that's one of the reasons why I think that was a good idea to move to London. I can say that I speak a little bit of English, so why not? That was a good one. Transport in London. So I hate driving. I had my driving license, and I used to hate driving in Italy. It's like a jungle. We don't even respect the traffic lights. They don't know in South Italy what traffic light is. And growing up with these jungle traffic light things, I kind of developed a driving phobia, or we can call it traffic anxiety. I get scared of being in the car, especially when I'm driving. I start like sweating a lot, and it doesn't make me feel good. And every time that I'm driving, I always overtake the car in front of me, and then the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one, until I don't get where I had to go. And it's too stressful. I hate driving. So thinking about it, like, oh, I want to move to a place where I don't need to drive at all. And in London here, we get the tube, we get the underground, which is, living in London, we always complain about the tube, we hate it, we always say shit about it, but it's still a great service. Yeah, there are a lot of delays. During the weekend, you get the chance to be on time, but just because you don't leave your house early. That's the only reason, but the tube works good. It's a great service, period. Reason number 4, which is, I believe, is the main one, because if you had the chance to live out and go to a different place, you have to pay your rent. So it's the job opportunities. Job opportunities. Last year, I had 3 different jobs. I moved from a job to another job to another job. In Italy, so listen up. In Italy, if you start or you had the chance to find a job as a waiter, after 10 years, you're still a waiter with the same salary, no way to get promoted and stuff. In here, I just said, I changed 3 jobs in a year. You can do that in just a year. Because in London, there is the chance to, find something always better, discover new things, get promoted. And it's something that London is giving you really, really big job opportunities. Even though I was checking online, I've been checking something like average salaries in UK. So Google says that the average salaries in UK are between like 44 to 50, which is a big lie, guys. It's not true. I changed 3 different jobs last year, and it's not. I'm telling you. The company are offering you, they usually offer right now between 28 to 32. That's the real average. You don't get more than that. I got few people that I know that they get a lot of money, but the average, I believe, is still between 28 to 32. That's the salaries. Period. Don't come to me and say, oh, but we get more. Or maybe I just know only poor people. Or maybe, let me say that. Maybe there are 2 different salaries. If you're British, you get more money. If you're European, you get less. So can someone tell me if I'm just say a big bullshit or not? Are British people getting paid more than European people? Is it true? Or I'm just throwing a stone like that and see what's going on. I just say a bullshit right now. I don't know. I'm just curious, So these were my top 4 reasons why I moved to London. Music, English language, transport, and of course, job opportunities. Let's go a little bit more deeper now. I'm gonna answer to some questions. Do we have summer in London? No, we don't. So if you're a summer lover, if you like see the light every single day, see the, I don't know how you call it, because I don't know, when I watch out of the window, I see just nothing. Everything is dark, everything is cloudy. So if you love the sunshine, if you love everything that belongs to colors, don't move here. Here everything is gray. And sometimes it depends what time you start your shift. You can go to work and it's cloudy and it's dark, it's gray. You finish your shift, you go home and it's still dark, cloudy and gray. You don't see the light of the sun at all. So do we have summer in London? No. Well, it depends. Sometimes we get the chance to have 2 working weeks, so just 10 days. Sometimes we got the good days, like sunlight between Monday to Friday, then it start raining again Saturday, Sunday, and then on Monday start again. Beautiful days until Friday, then again raining. So we don't get like any other like countries. Like in Italy, we got maybe 5 months of summer. In here, we got just 9 days. That's all. You don't get more. So if you're a summer lover, do not come to London. Food. Food in London. The salt is tasteless. The food in London is really, really, really bad. In the 2020, I started in the 1st of January New Year resolution. And this New Year resolution was try to be vegetarian. You know what? I'm gonna avoid everything. I'm gonna just be more healthy because it was going good because I had my body. He used to be I think he's still a vegan. So we were doing a lot of like exercises and stuff. We were like supporting each other, watching a lot of documentary and all this stuff. So it was giving me like the extra mile. So it was good. And 5 years later, I'm still vegetarian. And there are plenty of reasons why I'm vegetarian. I'm not gonna tell you now. Of course, when everyone keeps saying, "Oh, I'm vegetarian," the main reason, the number one, is like, "Oh, because you love animals." Or yes, it is. This is one of the reasons. But the food is not that great in here. It's also my fault because when I was a kid, I remember my mom, for every dinner, she used to go to the old market, and in Sicily, she was like bringing great taste of food that we don't have in here. I mean, you might try fish and chips. If you like it, go for it. Fine. But I like to be vegetarian. 5 years, proud of me. So you don't come to London for the food at all. So I was talking about summer, winter. Winter in London is cold, it's cloudy, even because we are on the river. So there are some like area where that you should avoid it because it's windy 24/7 in there, windy as fuck. You don't walk in there in the middle of night, in the middle of the day. It's windy. It's that windy that sometimes your tears come off like you crying because it's that cold that you freezing. Well, it's not every day like that, but winter is not that nice in London. I'm always cold, so I don't know even why I'm here sometimes because I like the sun. I like be like on the beach and in here. Well, we got Brighton, we got Hyde Park, Green Park. It's not the same, but at least it's something good where to go sometimes when it's not raining. Talking about food, talking about seasons. Let's go more like in deep. Friendship in London. You have friends in London? Yes, I'm happy for you. I do have friends too. But there is something that I've noticed. In Italy, I have friendship that they're still going on still 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago. I still have my old friends. You keep the friendship in Italy. In here, it's not the same. In here, you have your best friends ever. You share they are your flatmate, for instance. You meet there, you live together, you do clubbing together, you go on holiday together. Everything is fine as long as you live together. Once that one of you two move to a different place, goodbye, disappearing. What's going on? Turn on the light. You don't get to know people like we do in Italy. Then you move to a different place, you start having new friendship with the friends, you meet new friends, and then new friends, and then you have time for the previous one. The same things work-wise. As long as you work all together, everything is fine. You get to work together, you share an experience, and then one of you get promoted or move to a different company, and then you start meeting new people, then new people get hired, and then you have no more time to see each other. This is like the sad part about living in London. Sometimes you might feel like you are by yourself, but I think that it can happen everywhere. You just have to meet the right person. And yeah, that's the main thing. But maybe you'll have the chance to meet more people if there is something like going crazy right now. Rent in London are insane. They are too high. For the same price of one room in London, in Italy or Spain or even Portugal, you with the same price you can rent the whole flat. No comment. I mean, are you serious? Why rent are that high in London? Why London is so expensive when it comes to rent? I'm not an expert, but I'm thinking like, if their rent will not be that high, well, will not people spend more money in, restaurant, clothes, holiday, any other things, food, clubbing? So I think that the economy will be like, oh, wow, what's going on here? But just because the rent is too high, sometimes you don't get the chance to get the 4 weeks up to the next pay slip, and then you cry like, no, I cannot do this, I had to avoid that, even though we have an episode here on the Red Wall No Dash podcast where we are giving you 3 important tips how to save money in London, which is one of the most viewed and downloaded episode of the season, which is episode number 2. So if you have time and you want to know how to save money in London, just go. It's the episode number 2. It's me and Mike. Well, talking about shit like as usual, but giving you great tips to survive in London and save money in here. Oh, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about, summer is coming, we are in May. You know what you can do? You can maybe avoid to get the tube, and maybe times to times you can enjoy just a ride and you can go home by bike. We got a lot of electric bikes in London. We got a Forest, we got the other one is I think the Lime one. You just rent there, you can enjoy your bike, and you can get to see the city. Because sometimes when you're in the tube, you don't get to see the city. Just go enjoy well, the sunset, if it's a nice day or not. But you should give it a try. It's a nice one, it's cheap, you can save money, and you do something different. Why not? So what do you think about all of this? Do you think that is this city, London, still worth living in or not? Are people leaving from here? Are people arriving? What's your thought about it? First of all, let me say, I do love London. I consider myself a Londoner. I love being here, but sometimes it's really hard. It's really hard because I was saying that before, the rent is really high, salary are not that great, and all these things, but I do love London, and I'm happy that I've been here for almost 9 years. So, thank you very much for being here all these 20 minutes with me. I'm gonna see you soon with another episode with the Red Wall Podcast. See you next time. Bye.